So you zip off. It takes about 15 minutes to get across the city at your current speed.
Okay.
So you zip off and go soaring over the city. You can see like the canals and all that
hold
as
on.
you go.
You can do a double move, right?
I'm gonna fly kind of high.
Okay.
I mean,
You want to make
Practice
sure little
is,
kids can see
yeah.
you and like call out and say, "Oh."
If I notice anyone pointing up, I'm gonna wave.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going about 12
So-
miles per hour.
Not trying to be secretive at all. Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
Well, like
This is
like
this
they
is the
can't
cleric
see
of
me?
Netro,
Yeah.
who's been gaining a name for the past few weeks.
Look, if-
healing the
If
sick.
there was any way that people were gonna
curing
get
the
drawn in by
wounded.
flying.
Does he have an eye on his armor so that when he's flying, his
Yeah.
cloak spreads out
It,
and
like-
it looks like the whole symbol
it,
of
like,
Metro?
does the whole thing.
It's like,
If
that would be
only I
amazing.
had cantrip, because I've been
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
I'm gonna have Merek. Can you make me a cape like with my symbol?
I can make. I don't.
Netro Man.
Netro
Man. It's like,
Anyway, so you guys go sailing across, and Percival's like digging his claws into your back.
I'm
And he
not
goes,
surprised. It does not hurt. I'm giant.
This is not worth it. So you guys go sailing across the canal.
First of all, you climb so many trees, and yet you're scared of heights.
Yeah. Right. He goes, I don't climb a lot of trees, boss. And so,
Percival, do you want to ride in my pocket instead?
no.
Okay.
trees aren't also moving at 35 miles per hour. It's
So
like,
you go soaring across the city, and eventually you come to the other end, and the galleon has just moved off to start and set sail.
Oh, it's like just left.
It's just
port?
about to like turn off and get off a port.
Okay.
So-
how forcefully can I land such that it won't hurt me? Like,
You can
Very
can land,
personal, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Nick.
I just want to go boom
Nick.
on the ship.
yeah, like
Nick.
Superman's super landing.
Yeah.
Hammer
Yeah.
time. Hammer
Oh,
time.
I'm not gonna destroy this.
Hammer time.
All right, Merek. All right, you got it. So I'm gonna take out my hammer.
Oh, he's gonna Thor
And-
down.
and
Are you
you-
gonna use it once per
Yeah, I'm
day?
gonna use it once per day.
You land and
Oh,
do it.
yes.
So you just drop
Yes.
with so much force. We can fly.
You can
We don't
fly,
need a boat.
You can fly. You can fly. You can fly. And the
All right,
ship cannot.
What is it called when I use it?
It's that Sunder attack.
No,
Yeah.
it's Shatter, but it's...
No, it's knockback or shatter.
Nick,
I'm gonna call it gate crash since it's called Gate
Yeah, it's Gate
Crasher.
Crasher.
yeah, Nick, you're going to scream something about Netro, right? As you land.
Yes.
Like, Netro has seen you. Netro has judged you.
No, I'll
You
just
have been
say
seen. You have been weighed. You have been found wanting.
like Netro's judgment.
So,
Boom. Yes.
before that happens,
Sure.
Oh.
What? That's all right. I'm in the barrel. I'm happy.
in that 15-minute interim,
Yeah, you'll float probably. So
where they were
you'll be
setting
fine.
off and getting prepared, you have been removed from the barrel and taken down below deck.
Oh, darn it! I thought I was in the barrel. Barrels are so comfortable. They're warm. You look snuggle.
It's okay. I can just pluck you out of the water and we'll fly away.
That's fine.
And then we'll fly for 9 more hours.
Yes.
Like tens of thousands of golds in damage by destroying a ship.
Yes.
So, so you've been taken out of the barrel.
Look, I
and
didn't-
carted down to the
It wasn't
bottom
my first
part
idea,
of this
but
galleon.
you wanted it.
And
I gotta give it to you.
Down in the
What an
bottom,
opportunity you're gonna have.
down in the bottom part of this galleon, you can see that there has been set up along either side of the galleon some sort of like shrine that goes along either side.
Ooh.
And on these marble tables that are built up on, like very like poorly cut marble columns with poorly cut marble tables on top of them,
Okay.
there are various flowers and bits of fauna and like bits of wooden bowls with like a bunch of different flowers and fauna and stuff within them. And you can see that on the flowers and fauna there are a variety of bugs and spiders and arachnids like crawling around in them and stuff. And a furious hissing, which you think is probably the washing of the waves against the boat, enters your ears as you're brought down below to this level. As you slowly like walk forward, still in your stupor, you begin to be ordered to stride forward, and you can see at the far end there is a hidden, concealed in shadow. There seems to be this dark form, humanoid form, sitting on what looks to be a throne. And glinting out of the darkness, there's like these 2 yellowish eyes that kind of glint a little bit and glow. And the form looks down at you and directs you down like this. And like after you wake up from being knocked out, directs you down like this, and you hit the ground. And there's a snap, and the hypnotism is broken upon you. Like, you no longer are under the control. You just, like, snap out of it. And 2 of the other men in black robes immediately grab you and bring you back and slam you on the floor. and then the black figure steps up from the throne and turns to its side and picks up this red-hot iron poker-like thing.
I hate it when they do that.
Oh man.
And it moves over to this nearby. Like charcoal to urn over to the left, and flicks a little bit like this with its hand and goes. Does that, and a small gout of fire goes from its hand and hits the charcoal urn, and suddenly fire alights, and then the light.
You won't get me, Mustang.
What? and in the light, you can see that this person is wearing like this black robe and such, and you can see that on one side of their face there seems to be part of them that was burned away at one point or another, or like maybe the flesh was blown away at one point and then re-healed. You don't know, but it's just one
Fire Nation all over again.
And he sticks the red hot poker into the fire, and it begins to heat up, and he goes.
Oh, that'll at least take half an hour. I've got some time. All right, so
Yeah.
No, so he goes, I apologize for the rough introduction.
yeah, you should have just said.
But there
hey.
is something that I need to know, and only you can tell me, Dadriel.
Do we know each other? Have we met? You know, I'm a reasonable man and a businessman. We could have just had this discussion
And
over.
the creature waves his
ale.
hand, and one of the other two like humans by you reaches down and slaps you across the face, just and backhands you, and he goes, I am an associate, or at least I was once an associate, of one of your guardians. I believe you know him as Hinslet.
Oh,
and,
yes.
The poker continues to like heat up, and he pulls it back, and the man turns towards you, and you can fully see his face now, and it's like a humanoid face, and part of it almost entirely has been burned away, and he starts to stride forward a bit, walking with sandaled feet as he walks forward towards you, and he goes, there is a bit of information that I need to extract from you. My servant failed in his attempt when he tended your bar for some time,
Oh, yeah.
and I have grown weary of this pitiless game. I desire to be the whole one, Dadriel. Now, if you don't understand that, you should at least understand this. How do I open and protect myself from whatever's beyond that damnable door?
Oh, it's easy.
And he like brings the hot poker down for a second and stops. And he looks at you and goes, what?
You just have to ask. What moron goes to all this trouble without asking first? It's super easy. If Artok would have asked, I would have told him.
And the man stops for a moment and like brings the poker back and goes, what?
It's very easy. Hensless magic is powerful, but has the most obvious of all magics. It's simply the protection of ownership.
So you know so whoever would own the bar?
Yes. All I have to do is give you ownership of the bar, and you're able to enter. The owner cannot be harmed.
Then give this to me.
Sure, but there's a condition. First of all, I don't like being tortured and insulted or harmed in any way. If I am killed without ownership, you will never become whole. However, I am more than happy to... I even promised this to the poor fellow who is inside. There's a soul trapped in there. That's ridiculous. Who does that?
The poor fellow who's inside.
Yes, the monstrous creature that guards the horde within the bar.
I see. So that's what Artok was babbling about.
Yeah, Artok was a fool. You should have sent someone who had better manners.
So let me understand.
Manners make the man. Everything can be handled by good negotiation and communication, not with this foolish use of, like, weak displays of strength when people of intelligence and mindfulness and good demeanor can discuss things and come to good accord. There's no need for this foolishness.
Your audacity knows no bounds.
I've
Here you
simply
are.
been well trained.
14 years of age. Yes, indeed you have. And he
Yes.
throws the hot poker over to the side, and one of the men like goes and grabs it and puts it back, and he goes, I cannot believe that a member of Hinslet's entourage would be so agreeable. Is the elf aware of your treachery?
I don't think he understands the difference between good manners and treachery. This isn't treachery. This is simply fair negotiation.
You willingly give me the opportunity to access whatever's behind that door.
In exchange for my life and my safety? Of course. It is only logical. Would you not do the same?
Oh, right, that's real.
Plus, I have to say, what's beyond that door? Kind of spooky. Just getting access is only half the battle. You may still lose, and if you lose to whatever's behind there, I get the bar back anyway.
I won't lose.
It's a coin toss for me.
Now, since we can come to an agreement, I believe Metro shall judge you.
Oh yeah. Well, on the way,
Judgment.
we should probably telepath be like, you should take cover in about 5 seconds.
Wait,
Yeah, sure.
Can I telepathically talk to you?
Well, we can do it via
Through the
owl.
familiars.
Yeah.
Okay,
Our familiars
okay,
now
yeah.
have.
So you
Yeah,
get
it's
this
like,
message from
Gears,
and he
tell
goes,
him we're coming. And then Gears sees us
incoming.
and is like, oh.
Yeah, he's like,
That's alright.
Oh,
I've
God.
got all my elf skills ready.
okay,
Oh, and I choose Shatter for the gate. If
Well,
that
that's
wasn't
what it is.
obvious, yeah.
it's both.
It's
It's
both?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shatter
I thought it
and
was a
what?
choice. Or
Oh, is it- did
knockback.
they say it was a
said
choice?
knockback or shatter.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
then that's what it is. But Shatter's obviously what you're choosing.
Yes,
so
it is.
You come streaming down just right at that moment,
Uh-huh.
and the hammer. So the men are like looking at, and they run back and forth and like. So
Like
go
they
ahead.
see
They
me
just
coming.
they see
Yeah.
these dots.
Yeah. What is it?
What is that? And just getting continuously getting. It's not like a.
You know, I'm
It's too early for a meteor shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm flying with the hammer out in front of me.
Yeah.
like
Uh, So go.
Oh
Ahead.
God! It's a man.
So go ahead and roll me 46 plus caster level.
oh, okay.
46 plus 3. It's not bad.
So that's 50.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you come streaming down and just go, and the gatecrasher hits the like
Oh,
deck
would
of
he
the
add
ship.
the plus 3 from enlarge?
Yeah, sure, why not?
18.
18. So
Or
gatecrasher.
plus 4. Sorry, 19.
19. Gatecrasher hits the deck of the ship, and as you come streaming down, it like catches on one of the masts and just rips off part of the mast and rips part of the cloth the way down and just goes and smashes through it, and it slams into the deck of the ship, and there's this furious rumble, and then this massive shockwave
Yeah.
goes out through the water beneath,
Yeah.
just- and then a crack goes out from where Gatecrasher hit and just goes, and then whoosh, and splits out and cracks all along the bow and deck of the ship. Just
Yeah, it's the Titanic all over again. Like half the
Exactly.
ship snaps into this.
yeah, so it just goes, and at that point, you down in the lower level, you suddenly see the cracks go up against it, and a stream of gout of water just comes spraying in from one side, and the man on either side goes and the
As soon as the crack opens big enough for a thief to fit through, I go, good talk, grab my clothes.
So wait, is there enough
give me a
room?
reflex save.
Like,
Is the deck crushed or is it just like broken up?
It's shattered partially.
What the fuck?
I swim
Another
like
20?
Aquaman through
Wow.
the water.
So
Oh my
That's like
gosh.
you jump in, you jump,
That's
you
his
twist,
third, my-
curl
my-
in the
my
like
one.
Yeah.
thing, and you just kind of like.
so the man in hood turns back and he goes, "What is the meaning?" And you're just gone. You're just,
What? Oh.
What?
The last thing he hears is good talk.
And you just run and dive through the hole, and you're in the ocean,
Yep.
and you just like float up to the top of the
can't
surface.
you can't jump into
What's
the
a crack?
ocean.
You just
Right, but
You
there's water
normally
pouring
could, but when you're
through.
Prince Namor, you can't.
No, well,
Okay.
you just like
Yeah,
The
natural
cloak.
natural 20. I'll give it to you.
yeah,
but-
like he splashed into
The
it.
latent magic of the cloak triggered.
No, he just like ran through. If there's a stream jetting it and you just jump in it with enough force, you can jettison yourself into the
That
water.
It's actually what
I love
salmon do all the time.
Oh,
It's difficult, but it can be
Nick.
done.
It happens.
With a natural 20, I think we can forget.
That's how
with a
salmon
natural
swim
20,
up
yeah.
I mean, the
for sure.
alternative is you could jump to the top.
So he jettisons in
That'd
and
be-
just you crash through the hole, slip through one of the cracks and and you're out in the ocean and you're like around for a bit. So you crash down on the deck and you can see that part of the deck has just been completely destroyed and there's like pieces of it following down and away and you can see that there's a whole bunch of these dark cloaked guys like running about back and forth. They're just running back and forth and yelling to each other and you can't see really what's going on. And then 4 of them climb up onto the deck from like lower cabins and stuff, and they draw these blades and charge at you. Roll me initiative, guys. You as well, please.
Oh,
Jovan, I didn't quite have a plan for after this. It was a 14.
17.
Ooh, that would have been awesome. We should have taken it because
I'm
we
not
had like
going to cheat.
dice impact.
Fine. Hey James, how would you rule
No,
it? It ended on the
17.
14, got hit by
It's a
James's
14.
die,
It's a 14.
and went
Oh,
to
to 20. Because like it was literally actually still moving
It's a 14.
when I hit his dice.
It's a 14.
Alright.
It's a 14.
17.
It's actually going to be a 12 because of My lack of agility.
It'll be a
So yeah,
16 for
I
me.
like crush the deck and then I just kind of like gently set Merek down.
Yeah.
It's like there you go.
Percival.
No, I don't wanna.
Percival hops off and
Do you want to
scatters
just
behind
do you want to
No.
just stay on my back?
Staying on his back.
Okay.
We are a team. We're
Like
a
a-
one-man unit.
Like a
He's
like a
twice the
small
size
child.
of a man. I can hang
That's-
back there.
that's
Let's
right.
drop
This
his
out.
cloak.
Well, I will only for 15 more. Yeah, it's a combat's worth. It's fine.
We are totes okay.
So are they grouped?
I'll get to that in a
You
second.
said I turned around and they like
There's 4 of them. But I'll
Would you
to
get
that.
initiative?
17
17? Okay.
because if I can, I just want to like stand up and go gauntlet. Yeah.
Impressive.
2 things I haven't used. 3 things I haven't used.
Ooh, I know. We should
Combo.
all like superpower this thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use like
Everybody
telekinesis
use
for
your
the
abilities
first time
you've
in
done-
combat
you
and
haven't
see what
used.
happens.
I use all my abilities though.
It's true.
That's because you are your abilities.
Yeah.
You talent you.
So this is part of the mast that's been tipped over, and there's cracks in the galley there.
Nice.
This is
Alright.
you.
Yeah.
So you're right there.
And he is large with me on his beak.
Oh,
I
hold
don't
on,
want to
hold
get
on.
off yet. You are my shield. The cracks.
Oh yeah, this is that the ground when he lands.
Why not just fly up? They only have weapons, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Take to the
we're searching
skies.
for Daedriel. He's in the ship somewhere. I saw him get packed in a barrel.
We have to fight them first, so let's fight them to an advantage.
Sure, but I don't have any ranged weaponry.
Rise up and bless yourself.
Anyway.
It will aid me.
So
Can I
what'd you
do
get?
that while I'm
17.
flying?
You got
17.
12.
Yes.
Okay. And you got what'd you get, James?
16.
16. All right. Looks like it's Jovan first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna like I'm actually gonna be a little above the deck or float towards them and do a hurricane gauntlet.
Okay.
Pull them into the water.
Roll me a d20. Don't add anything.
11.
Okay. So you throw your gauntlet forward like this and go, and you can feel this force build up within the bone within the gauntlet, and it just goes, and this huge like wave goes flitting out through.
Sweet.
So you can hit 2 of them with it.
Yeah, I'll knock those 2 off.
Okay. So it
Or-
goes.
yeah.
It goes jettisoning out like this and hits them. Let's see if they can survive this impact.
Hopefully, I'm just knocking them back. Like I don't want to just kill these random sailors.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Daedriel.
Hensley's friends are like boobies.
What?
Whoever was in his party of adventurers when they first like adventured together, like he said
Like,
he was
they all
one of
hate him?
Hensley's former party members, right?
No, he said he was an associate of Hensley's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought he was like part
That-
of his
that could mean
original
he-
They
party.
go reverberated hit and they just like pick up and they go and go flying off into the water.
Hopefully,
The
they know
galleon.
how to
Just
swim.
and splash off into the water next to Daedriel.
Yep.
Actually, we'll leave them there just in case.
Cool.
So splash. All right, Daedriel, you're up.
All right, so
You can surface.
all right, I'm gonna surface.
Okay.
The ship is sinking, right?
The ship it doesn't appear to
Oh,
have
wait, you're
taken
on my
enough
back.
structural damage yet to sink.
Well, it's
Well, it has
incredibly
sprung a
close.
leak.
Yeah,
but
it has
but it's
some-
taken on water, yeah.
some-
But it's not like split. It's like very slowly.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
by
yeah.
tonight,
Okay.
it may submerge.
If they get it into port, they
Yeah,
might be
they
able
might
to.
be able to
save
But
it.
with a lost mast, I don't like how many masts does it have?
Well, they did just row out a port. It has
like-
2, so they're
Has
gonna try.
2?
They're
Okay,
gonna
so
they can
one.
repair it
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
All
Well,
right,
I mean, it's not super. Like I don't know if
And
you
you
can
guys-
repair a mast at sea.
You guys only knocked off like one part of the top sail as you came down.
Sure.
Okay.
All right,
Part
so
of it.
I'm gonna like approach the side and climb,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna yell out, "Oi,
Slick wood and such like that. So let's see if you can
man overboard!"
go for it.
15.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you can scrabble your way up the wet wood, no problem, and you
your
eventually
bonus
climb
to
your way up to the
climb?
deck and roll over.
6.
Amazing.
So yeah, man overboard. You guys hear that?
Yeah. Daedriel, is that you?
Yep.
Oh, looks like you got out of your barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ugly face dude like
I'll,
tried to
I'll
like
float over here.
torture me, and he could have
No,
just
no,
Jump on
Can't
my.
do that.
What?
No, hold on one
I'm
second.
floating.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh
your
yeah,
turn.
that's right.
So yeah.
Sure. Like
Can my
these-
move get
as
me,
if
like,
these
up
other
under the
guys
ship?
Yeah.
Can
So
do anything.
what's your agility?
4.
Yeah. Okay. You're going last. So
Yeah.
these guys proceed. These guys like step back a bit and they go, okay.
So, yeah,
So,
Do they run
a
away?
man who's
I'm a
twice the size
superpower.
of a normal man
So
Yeah.
one of
broke their boat and knocked off 2 guys.
One of
That's
them-
the other reason why we need to buy Nick one of those big minis for his game, so he can use it every time he's in the game. Just like bang.
That's
so
right.
one of them just turns around and goes,
Yeah, he has one.
this isn't what I signed up for. And he like runs and
That's
dives
too
off
big.
the edge of the ship and splashes
That
into the
doesn't
water.
look like me.
And the other one goes, "You coward!" and looks at looks
Yeah,
at
that's
you,
the right size.
looks at you, Jovan, and stares you down. Give me a will save.
Oh,
Certainly.
weird.
Oh, ha! That's your best one.
20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Can
Okay.
you tell the difference? Like, are some of these people and some of these not people?
No, they seem to be all people.
Okay.
Just have
So even the one that hypnotized me in the ear,
Wait, wait,
Yep, they all seem to be.
Did I
real people.
see the entirety of the fight through the vision?
No,
No, that
you
was
didn't
we
see
saw
the fight at
after
all.
the vision.
You saw
Oh,
after,
after
when
the
they were
fight.
cutting him off. You just saw Dadriel landing, them directing him, and then
Oh yeah, you saw me
Oh,
running
okay,
away,
yeah,
so you
okay.
didn't see the initial thing where his ear
Okay.
like
Yeah.
burst into smoke.
so yeah, so he tries to do that, and failing that, he goes, and he like draws his sword and charges forward.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Okay.
No. That is part of
Oh yeah,
him.
that's what he has. There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm large.
Larged. Okay, Merek's turn.
Magic missile.
Get him, boss.
I like how Percival's.
That's a 12. Single point of damage.
Nice.
Never misses.
He like
What was
gets hit. He like sits on his side and goes and like grabs at it really quick.
That's awesome.
Okay. So going back around to the top of Jovan, but hold on one second.
Sure.
So
Oh no.
coming up from
Oh no, this is gonna be real bad.
Uh-oh.
coming up from below,
This
you can
proposal.
see like in the cracks down beneath here, you can see that there are like men running about through the cracks, and they're running away, and they're shouting something in some unknown language that you can't seem to recognize.
Daedra, we gotta get out of here.
Is it?
Hey, I'm
not
ready
one of
when you
mine
are.
for me, is
You're,
it?
you're the
Hey,
giant man with fly.
Grab my hand. I want to
ignored-
just fly away.
Yeah.
Common dragon neutrality law?
It seems to be in the language of neutrality.
Oh.
Oh,
Can I make it?
I speak that.
Yeah, so they're like running back and forth, and you're like, you pick out beats and pieces like, run! Gonna summon demon! Run!
Demon's
So-
on the way.
So like
You're
charging
leaving.
back and forth.
Demon's coming.
We are
And
leaving.
then from beneath the cracks in the ship, you can slowly see this like sickly greenish blackish light like lighting up through the
Yeah,
cracks
we're
in the
leaving.
ship. It's like slowly humming from below.
Ooh, you could use your clerical power to block the something. Remember your whole necro power where you're like, "Go!" and you like banish it away? You're really good at that stuff. I've seen you do it. For
I have,
necro!
but I don't have much time on this large, and without it, I don't know how. I don't think I have much of a fighting chance.
How about you carry us to within like 60 feet up so you can fly away, and then using 4 necro, and if it doesn't work, we get out of dodge.